Welcome back to another YouTube video. It is I, Randy, international keynote speaker, Houston real estate advisor, and author of 3 books now. And today, I want to talk about giving it 18 months. And what do I mean by that, right? I know it's pretty random, right? What do I mean by give it 18 months? I mean, be willing to be consistent in the things that you know you need to do to get to your next level. I was fortunate enough to be giving a presentation this past weekend to dozens of Army soldiers. And I did 2 presentations. The first one was about the VA loan masterclass, how they can utilize their VA loan and debunking myths around the VA loan. The next class was about what is money. Now, here's the thing. It's not like, I just woke up one day and was like, I can now go speak to dozens of service members because I am Randy. No, that cannot be further from the truth. Let me tell you the things that you need to do to get to your next level. And the reason why we're talking about give it 18 months. Number one, it is vital for you to work on your communication skills. I have just been blessed to enjoy, to like reading and writing. Like, I wasn't always the most articulate. I did not know how to communicate effectively, and I just chose to read and write to develop the skills necessary to get to my next level. And the reason why communication is so important is because when you are able to effectively communicate an idea, when you're able to effectively lead someone through a conversation or a consultation, and you unlock things within their mind, you are then able to put yourself in a position where you can earn more money or where people are willing to give you opportunities. Next, the next thing that you want to focus on after communication is relationship building. There are times where people get opportunities because of the relationships that they have created, not simply because of I'm just Randy. The reason I was able to present to dozens of service members is because of a relationship that I built with the person who was in charge of ensuring that their soldiers received good information. I assure you, look within the relationships within your life and say, where can I add value? Or who do I need to speak to that actually has some level of influence and can get me to the next level? Just be very mindful of the people you already have in your phone. Be mindful of the people you already have in your family. What do they do for work? Because usually when I think about relationship building, it's about more like work or like income. But I mean, the same could be said for, say, you need to learn more about meditation. Say you need to learn more about making music. Say you need to learn more about entrepreneurship. You're just building better and better relationships with people who can give you the information or the wisdom that you do not have at this time. That's what I've done for the last 7 years, 8 years, has just been, hey, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have it all figured out. How can we connect? That's it. Like, that's all. Yet, when you want to build a relationship with someone, there needs to be a certain level of communication you possess to then break the ice, at least, right? Don't make someone feel uncomfortable with the way that you talk to them. Next, the next thing we're talking about changing your life in 18 months. Next, the skills. What skills do you possess at this time that you need to cultivate to then improve your quality of life? For me, it was communication. I spent years on just becoming a better communicator, a more effective communicator when it came to presenting to people. That was what I focused on. That was it. So when it came to speaking in front of people, public speaking, I wasn't as discombobulated. I wasn't as uncomfortable. I was comfortable in that uncomfortable moment of saying that The skill that I was developing was public speaking. So when you think about changing your life, when you think about improving your circumstances, consider the skills that are unique to you to get you to your next level. And lastly, the reason why we talk about giving it 18 months is patience. It's going to require a certain level of patience as you're going through the trials and tribulations that just come with life, the unforeseen circumstances that no one could have told you was coming at you. In those moments, it's going to feel very, very rough. And if you're able to at least find some level of joy and optimism through your seasons of discomfort, and you continue to be patient, you continue to be resilient, you continue to be consistent, I assure you that give it 18 months, your life will change 100%. I am just simply a living testimony of that. All glory be to God. I always say on social media, God and consistency changed my life. Period. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I promise you, this is only the beginning. There's so much more to come. Let's get it. Subscribe for more if you like. Comment below. We're just getting started, man. So we're just staying active. Let's get it.